You are cruising down the highway and suddenly your car starts bucking like a nervous horse, the engine surges out of nowhere, or worse, it just flat out dies in the middle of traffic only to restart perfectly a second later. You pull over, hook up your scanner, and there it is, code P0369, telling you that your camshaft position sensor B circuit on bank 1 is acting up intermittently. This is the ultimate ghost in the machine because it is not a constant failure. It is a sneaky electrical glitch that comes and goes whenever it feels like ruining your day. Bank 1 is simply the side of your engine that houses cylinder number 1, and your powertrain control module relies on this sensor to act as the conductor of the engine's orchestra. It tells the computer exactly where the camshaft is so it can perfectly time the spark and synchronize the fuel injector. When that signal disappears for even a split second, the computer loses its place in the song, leading to those terrifying surges or stalls. Before you rush out to buy a new sensor, you absolutely must check for any technical service bulletins because manufacturers like Dodge, Chrysler, and Ford frequently release software updates specifically to fix how the computer interprets these signals. If your software is up to date, you need to grab a flashlight and look at the wiring. These sensors live in a brutal environment full of heat and vibration, which leads to chafing, melted plastic, or that nasty green corrosion inside the connectors. You can usually tell what kind of sensor you have by counting the wires. 3 wires mean it is a Hall effect sensor using a 5-volt reference, while 2 wires mean it is a magnetic pickup generating its own tiny bit of alternating current voltage. If you have the 3-wire type, use your digital volt-ohm meter to verify that the computer is actually sending 5 volts of power and a solid ground. A great trick is to use a test light on the ground circuit while wiggling the harness. If that light flickers, you have found a loose connection that is faking a sensor failure. For the 2-wire magnetic type, you can actually test the internal resistance of the sensor itself, which should usually be between 750 and 2000 ohms. If you see anything else or a short to ground, the sensor is toast. Do not forget to look at the tone ring through the sensor hole if possible, because a chipped tooth or a loose reluctor will send a garbled message that no amount of new sensors will ever fix. Getting this sorted quickly is vital because an engine that does not know its own timing is an engine that is eventually going to leave you stranded at the worst possible moment.